What is going on, guys? This is Spade. I just wanted to make a video to tell you guys that I kind of fucked up last night, as in Saturday night. I was hanging out. I was going to do the all-night stream, as most of you guys know. I say most of you. Less than 10 of you actually watch it. But anyways, I do an all-night stream from Saturday to Sunday night. I usually do 12 hours from Saturday night around 11 p.m. to Sunday morning around 11 p.m. I try to do 12 hours, but I go at bare minimum until the sun comes up. So it usually winds up being around 7 or 8. But in the course of that, I usually drink the first half of the stream, get a nice buzz going, and keep going. But this time, for whatever reason, I fucked my hand up, as you can see. There's going to be some extremely... I don't know if it's going to be extremely... There's going to be some really gross photos in this video. So if you are squeamish or get sick to your stomach easily, don't watch. So you have fair warning. It has been shared on my Twitter, has been shared in my Discord. Essentially, I'm a dumbass. That's the easiest way that I could put it. I had a golf ball, not a golf ball, it's probably like a tennis ball size chunk of ice that I was trying to just kind of chisel down into a crystal drinking glass. Essentially, I say crystal, but it's really like a glass, drinking glass. And I kind of hit it a little too hard, and I was looking away from it when I did it, and I hit it down, and then my hand, to give you a good example, like this is a plastic cup. I'm only drinking from plastic cups from now on, but it kind of broke, and my hand ran all the way down this fresh cut glass. And in the course of that, I severed an artery and severed a nerve in my ring finger on my right hand. And as most of you know, I am a PC player, which this actually hurts to pick it up, but this is my aiming finger, and I have no feeling in it. I cannot feel my aiming or anything like that anymore, so it's a little weird. So yeah, I fucked up. There's a dumb thing. I wasn't even drunk when it happened, so it's not even like it was a good story to tell. It just legitimately was an accident that fucked my hand up. And I have feeling on this side of my finger, but not the inside of my finger. So, yeah, it's just is what it is. Fucking sucks. But I'll show you the photos. I'll let you guys look at it. This was shortly after the fact. And I know people are like, dude, you fucked your hand up. Why are you stopping to take pictures? Because I had to kill a stream 2 hours in. I was 2 hours into a 12-hour stream that I had to kill. But yeah, there's a cut on my hand right here. This one was a minor cut, but there was a massive one on my ring finger. That's how fast it bled through my hand. And then this was the actual cut itself. That's not skin. That's a fucking artery hanging out. You know, like that's not skin chilling right there, dudes. But yeah, it's just hanging. I fucked my hand up pretty royally, and it's weird, man. I had never thought I would do anything like that in my life, and it was just really crazy. The fact that I messed my hand up that bad. And then I got up this morning. We were at the hospital until 6 o'clock this morning. So wait, I quit the stream around 2. We were at the emergency room for around 4 hours. They had to do an x-ray to make sure no glass was inside. Then they stitched me up, everything. We came home. I went to bed. And then I slept probably until around 2, maybe. And then I got up to take a piss, and without even thinking, I lifted the toilet seat with this hand, and I ripped a stitch. Started bleeding profusely again. And then, it started bleeding everywhere again. And then my body went into full-blown shock. I was getting sweats, almost like the easiest way I could probably describe it to some people that may know. I'm not speaking from experience because I've never had this happen. I've only witnessed it. I started sweating like someone coming down off a drug, like withdrawal. You know, that's the only way that I could describe it. You know, like out of nowhere, I was just sweating profusely. I was sick to my stomach. I had to sit down because I was like super teetery and wobbling around. Like I couldn't keep my balance. Like my body was just in full blown shock because of tearing this stitch. So I took their bandaging off and decided to do this. So this is my concoction. I didn't do it their way. But what I did, I decided to wrap my two fingers together. That way it moves at the same. I don't stretch it any way that's uncomfortable, although I have done it. You know, just reaching with this finger like that, it still causes minor pain to it. But yeah, this is my concoction, just to try to keep it from getting any major issues. But yeah, so I fucked my hand up pretty bad. So to even see if I could play games today, I actually sat down and played Kingdom Hearts for 4 hours actually on controller, and that was incredibly easy because most of the controls are face buttons, so that was fine. Had no issues at all. And then I decided to try my hand at playing a first person shooter. As I said, this is my aim finger, and this was my middle mouse. This is my aim. So I tried to sit down and play Call of Duty with my friend Ricer, not Racer, Ricer. As most of you are familiar that watch my channel, Dream and Cyrus, he donated me the streaming rig. Ricer is his cousin. But we sat down and played some Blackout tonight, and ironically, like once I got used to how I had to position my hand now, for most PC players, it's kind of easier for me to explain. I used to, man, it's hard to say. I don't know. Either way, I had to adjust my grip, essentially. So now I'm aiming with both my middle finger and my ring finger, just so there's feeling there, because I cannot feel anything on this finger. So I had to press it. That's the only way I could do. And to me, and even watching it back on stream, I felt like I was playing the same. And kind of a weird thing is I felt like I was playing better, which is weird, because I was hitting all my shots, which is weird. I played one multiplayer match at the end of the stream just to be sure, and I hit every one of my shots. So I don't know, it's just really weird. Could be a placebo effect. But yeah, it's I fucked my hand up pretty bad. I know this is gross. Not a lot of people are gonna care to look at that, but ooh man, it hurt. It still hurts, and I'm not on painkillers. So the doctor wanted to give me painkillers. I actually advised against it, just because for those of you that are longtime subscribers of mine, I actually have been in rehab and stuff like that before for dependency issues. So I actually asked him not to put me on painkillers. So this is one of those situations where I'm just kind of putting up with it and dealing with it. But yeah, fucked up Saturday night. Not much I could say about that. But otherwise, how was your fucking weekend? How did you spend your Super Bowl Sunday? Last Super Bowl Sunday, I grilled steaks. There was even a video about it. But anyways, what did you guys do this weekend? I fucked my hand up. But anyways, also, just kind of a side note. I just want to touch on this. This was just a personal life update thing. But this random side note I kind of want to touch up on is the Titanfall BR game. This is my expression. I'm sorry. This is all just like a one-shot thing, right? So, for me, I love Titanfall. I love Titanfall 1. I love Titanfall 2. Great fucking games. I think both of them are great. EA kind of shoved them into the ground. They ran those into the ground. Ooh, man, sorry, guys. But, with it being described as a mix between Blackout and Rainbow Six Siege, and it's been confirmed, at least at this point, when it's launching, to not have wall running or boost jumps. That was the main thing about the infantry combat on Titanfall. If it's not going to have that, that's a problem. I can understand not having mechs. I think a 100-person mech, like infantry slash mech battle royale thing. I think that would be sick as fuck, personally. But in terms of the actual infantry combat, like pilot versus pilot in Titanfall, if there is 100-man free-for-all pilot versus pilot, like inside Titanfall, that'd be sick as fuck, man. Like, for real. And the fact that they're not doing that is a problem. At least from what they're saying. I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know how it's going to be like 6 months from now. But I know you've all... I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. I know you've all heard about it. Free to play. It's called Apex Legends. 3-man teams, 60 players. But yeah, I'm going to play it because I'm interested. But it's just one of those things to where if they're not going to have that infantry style gameplay from Titanfall that people know and love, what's the point of it? Well, anyways, once again, guys, thanks for watching. See you guys later. That really hurt when I did that. Fuck. That really hurt. No, but seriously, thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Be sure to follow the streams if you're not actually following. The links are always in the description below. It's twitch.tv/TheMysticSpade. I'd really appreciate you guys actually following me on there so you guys can keep up with the content live and interact with me live. Also, a link to the Discord channel will be in the description as well. If you guys just want to hang out and talk to me whenever I'm at work throughout the day, I'm in my Discord chat. Actually, most of the day, just hanging out, chatting with you guys. But seriously, thanks for hanging. I appreciate every single one of you that have stuck beside me all this time. And we'll see you guys later. Have a good night. And don't fuck up your hand. I hit the wrong button.